All right, and we are live. Get a sip of my Diet Coke. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here drinking my Diet Coke, looking sexy as hell with my beard and head unshaved. And if you guys don't think I look sexy as hell, nobody cares what you think. I didn't ask you shit. But a quick reminder for those of you who show up after the fact, which is like 90% of you, please click like down below. Oops, is that saying my shit? They started shopping for my Instacart delivery. It's giving me an alert. That's going to pop up a bunch, guys. Sorry. All right. Remember to click like down below. Subscribe to my channel. Join my orc army. Follow me on Instagram. I don't even care on Facebook. Most of you guys are on Facebook. Follow my Instagram. I put extra stuff on there that you guys don't see. People ask me, what do you eat? You would know everything I eat if you followed me on Instagram. We talk about speed work. Put some extra lifts on my non-vlogging clients. Get on my Instagram. Click my Amazon affiliate link. All that stuff. You guys know all of this. I'm in a good mood today, by the way. I don't even care, man. Let trolls come in. I'm going to laugh at them. I want to make fun of them. I want the trolls come today just so I can make fun of them. Right? Because they're fucking losers. All right. 19 of you watching, 18 of you watching. Click like. Start asking some questions. I do not answer 531 questions for free. A reminder, if you can't afford Jim Wendler's book, which answers every single question that you guys ask me, then you got to pay me. Jason, on the linear progression program you laid out, I don't know. Way back, if short on time, could you change it to 2-day upper lower instead of 4-day a week? I don't know. Honestly, Carlos, do whatever you want with it, dude. I don't like linear periodization. Are you talking about that linear periodization program? Because linear progression, that's like all of the others. That's the Ice Cream Fitness is linear progression, right? The Ice Cream Fitness 2.0 is linear progression. Or do you mean that linear periodization, which I just laid out a textbook linear periodization program when someone asked me that question when I had like 2,000 followers. Keep in mind, anybody could have come up with that. I don't recommend linear periodization. It will break you. It will break you. Like you're gonna eventually get hurt doing linear periodization. That's why I don't program it. But you might want to be specific. No, you're not going to run a linear periodization program 2 days a week. Not at all. How many sets and reps of barbell shrugs do you recommend on an intermediate? I don't know. Do you need shrugs? Do you even need shrugs? I mean, I don't have a problem with shrugs. They're good exercise. I do them every now and then. They're not something I have anyone do regularly. You know, do them for a week or two. Whatever. You need some extra trap work. I don't know. 5 sets of 10. Right? 5 sets of 10. Good for your grit. Good for your upper traps. A lot of axial loading, though. Hi, Coach. A lot of your client blogs only have them doing 10 sets of pull-ups as back work with no rows. What's the reason for this? I would do 5 sets of rows, 5 sets of pull-ups a week to be optimal. Scott, what do all those people have in common? Okay, here's what you're missing. Most of those people who are doing that are deadlifting for high volume, aren't they? Do you understand the difference? It's my high volume deadlift people, the people who are doing sets of 10, multiple sets of 10 on deadlifts. Those are the people who mostly do that. I have a lot of clients who do 10 sets of pull-ups and 10 sets of rows every week, like Mike. Now, Emma's a little different, but I am going to be adding in more rows for her coming up probably. Emma's in a little bit different of a situation. But for the most part, I mean, I know the problem you have is that you're seeing the vlogs and you're thinking that's what all my clients do. I have 42 clients. I have 42 clients. You guys see like 8 or 9 of them a week. But example, like look at Josh who just came in, a conjugate guy. He does rows, tons of rows. He's doing like 16 sets of rows a week. All right, one of my Orc Warriors. Hey, Jason, would you ever program rotational core work for your athletes, for example, a boxer? No, there's no need. I don't think we need it, Harry Andrew. Hanging leg raises, reverse hypers, all this stuff handles it. My golfers, I don't even have them do rotational work. Why? I don't think it's necessary. I just really don't. Not necessary to squat 600 pounds, and it's not necessary to drive one hell of a drive out of the tee box. I don't have anyone do it. Just my take on it. By the way, there's over 2 of you watching. For every like, click likes, or I'm not answering any more questions. You guys can watch me drink my Diet Coke looking sexy while I watch the like counter and just ignore the questions. There we go. Better. Carlos says, I meant periodization. My apologies. How would you advise someone who can only train 2 days a week, upper, lower, or full body? Conjugate and spread it out. Are any of your Canadian clients afraid to discuss certain issues on your channel? Yes, Craig, they don't discuss politics on my channel or I will ban the fuck out of them. Because this is not a political channel. It is a strength and conditioning channel. I will ban you because I don't want to hear it. Do political issues get your deadlift stronger or make you better at sports? Then don't fucking talk about them on my channel. How's that? All right, next question. Do you still do dead hangs for your shoulders? I try and do 3 sets of hang. I was doing them for a long time. I'll be honest, I haven't been doing them lately. I do enough pull-ups, those wide grip pull-ups, that it just doesn't seem to matter anymore. The wide grip pull-ups give me all the benefit of them. Why 60% on conjugate and 50% on your 531? Marco, that's going to cost you $10 for me to answer the 531 question. So pay me and I'll answer it. That's the rule. You asked the 531 question. Dims the rules. Lately, squatting has been hurting my left side of my hip. Overuse injury. What exercises should I be doing? David, I don't know. Maybe you need to do a consultation because I don't know what's causing it. Could be overuse. What's going on with your squats? What's going on with your diet? Do you have dietary deficiencies which are causing inflammation? Are you getting enough antioxidants in your diet? Why do you always assume it's training? What's your food look like? The antioxidant status of your food. How much omega-3 do you get? What sort of deadlift technique are you using? What sort of squat stance are you using? Is it toes forward or toes out? You're not giving me a big picture here, right? This is why we hire coaches. I don't have a big picture. I don't know what's going on. Guys, more likes. Come on. Again, the likes should be at least 50% of the people watching. Come on. Click those likes. There's another one. Come on. Couple more. Keep going. Get the likes going. Good enough, I guess. Fuck it, right? Coach, what are your thoughts on training back on every workout day 4 times a week, rotating or mixing pin leg rows, face pulls, chin-ups? I have clients who do that, Darko. Depends on what your needs are. See the kind of the question? It's very dependent on the lifter, what their weak links are. Thoughts on hit 1 set to failure training? Corey, it's not just stupid, it's fucking stupid. And so is anyone who advocates it. It's not based on the research. Research says it's stupid. Everyone who's famous for it tore their bodies apart. Look how hurt Dorian Yates was. And he didn't do that. He did like 15 sets of body part, by the way. He would just do those extended sets. The dude had like 8 or 9 major muscle tears. Okay. What does that tell you about the training style? Squat to parallel or below parallel for a novice? Below parallel. Are you still in Texas? Obviously. When do you think it's better to switch from 50% to 60% on your back off work while on conjugate? James, depends completely on the lifter. That is a very context-dependent question. Not that many of my people do 50% on back off work on conjugate. Hey, if they do, it's only on like squats. And we don't do many squats. Only on rare occasional you see phases of my conjugate lifters doing back squats. Hi, Jason. Thoughts on curriculum supplements? I don't even know what that is. What resources can you recommend for learning to run conjugate? Sorry for all the newbie questions. My channel, I have an entire conjugate playlist, Carlos. You could go to Westside's blog. You could buy the Westside books. You could go to Winning Stuff. You can go to Elite FTS, Dave Tate stuff. Have you ever placed JRG? That's $10. I don't answer 531 questions for free. That's my rule. You guys know that. It's not my program. Potassium salt's good for anyone in deficiency. Stan Everything says it can irritate the stomach. I add potassium salts to all sorts of stuff. Coach, I have recently been getting back into it after off for years. Started recently adding a long distance relay. Now, let me see. Ooh. You are a troll. You guys sure know a lot about my personal life now, don't you? Coach, is there any major difference between long head activation and doing dips versus close grip bench? I don't understand why some people say dips are better for long head. Seems counterintuitive. Darko, do press downs, do extensions if you really and truly care about the long head a lot. But dips will work it just fine. Dips will work it just fine. There's a lot more data coming out on that stuff. It turns out the long head is a lot easier to train than we thought it was. And a lot of these stuff that people thought hit the long head have active insufficiency. It is what it is. How would you program back work with an upper lower split? It feels like I train back effectively. My ability to brace on squats when I can pull off deadlifts after I suffer. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, Dan. You're weak then. Get your back stronger. Get stronger. That problem will go away. Is Tomcat Alley beneficial for free tea? I don't know what that is. And what's my rule? Ooh, more trolls. Man. You guys are just going crazy. Is circuit training good for conditioning? Potentially. Jesus Christ, there's so many trolls today. All right, guys. This trolling is just getting out of control. It is getting out of control. All right, guys. I'm going to close this down. Yeah, this is just getting out of control with the trolls today. All right. Yeah, I'm going to shut this one down, guys. This is just too much to deal with today.